what's going on, everyone? Matt Jarbo here, $3 Theater. I'm out doing some Black Friday shopping. Not too much going on, nothing that really intrigues me. And the reason why it's not intriguing me is because last night on The Mandalorian, it's still in my brain. The thing is still 100% in my noggin because of how mind-blowingly awesome that episode was. And I wanted to just kind of talk more about my feelings on it because, look, as a long-time Star Wars fan, as a die-hard Star Wars fan, this is one of those things where you just didn't fully expect it to ever come this far. You know, you never really thought that we would get to see what we saw last night. And of course, there's going to be spoilers if you are concerned about that. I can't do much for you. I'm sorry. But we've known for a while that Filoni really wanted to tie in elements of the EU, you know, and especially of the shows he created, which would be Clone Wars and Rebels, you know, the ones that he, and then also Resistance, he was a big part of that too, but they took him off Resistance to finish up the last season of the Clone Wars, and now he's just in Mandalorian, and I think he's happier than he's ever been, and we can tell that. We can see that. And that's one of the reasons why last night, like, you didn't just have, like, The Mandalorian trending. You had Ahsoka Tano trending. You had Baby Yoda trending, or Grogu trending. You had, like, Thrawn trending. You had so much stuff trending. And so many people, even a lot of those who were absolutely apathetic about Star Wars. One of my good friends, hugely apathetic about Star Wars this morning, was like, oh my God, that episode was so good. It was so great. I'm watching it again right now. That's how good it is. You know, and like, he's like, I haven't felt this way since Empire Strikes Back. The thing is, he's 38, I'm 38. That movie came out literally before we were born. I get the sentiment he's trying to make here, but at the same time, come on, dude. I'm literally older than you by a week, you know? And like, the movie came out 2 years before we were born. So, you know what? Drop the hyperbole, but I get the sentiment. So, here's the thing. When we think about The Mandalorian, when we think about the world building that's been going on in the show, people have been getting peeved about the slow burn approach. That you've got season 1 with the 8 chapters, quite a bit of it felt like it was just kind of standalone vignettes, which was the whole point. That's exactly what they were doing, that they just wanted it to be those kind of stories. Season 2 is opening up the world, but it's opening it up bit by bit by bit. And then it's also connecting it to the Clone Wars, and it's connecting it to Rebels, and it's connecting it to the EU, and it's opening up Star Wars. And it is so cool, you guys. It is just super amazingly awesome. And we have Filoni and Favreau and Kathleen Kennedy to thank for that. And yeah, I'm going to put in Kathleen Kennedy because she's the overseer of the projects. She is the head of the company. She's allowing these guys to do what they're doing, and she's doing it in a way that best suits her role, which is a producer, is an executive producer, to put the right people in the right spots. That failed a bit with the sequel trilogy. It definitely did. But you can see that there are elements of The Mandalorian Season 2 that are even tying into the sequel trilogy. And they're doing it in a way that so many people out there are really, really, really digging. It's like, look, I understand Snoke being Palpatine was one of those things where you're like, all right, whatever. But in the Kylo Ren comic, you get a bit more information about that, and it expands upon Snoke's character. And then here you're getting a little bit more information that is giving you the origins of Snoke and how they came about this cloning technology, or how they did it. It now has a lot to do with needing the blood of a Jedi, needing someone with a high midichlorian count. And Grogu has the high midichlorian count. Like, it's just that whole notion, right? So it's like, okay, you're starting to see all these little pieces come together, all these little things come together. And when you think about it in regards to Star Wars, that is awesome. It is slow, expansive world building that is tying in all of these threads. It's all of these things that are coming in, and I'm really excited for it. Are we going to get to see Mace Windu? Are we going to get to see Luke Skywalker? Are we going to get to see Force Ghost Yoda? Are we going to see Force Ghost Anakin? Could that be a thing? What's going to happen in the Obi-Wan show? How much is that going to tie into? Are we going to get see Captain Rex, Tamara Morrison as Captain Rex? Because look, let's be fair. Last night's episode of the show felt like a little bit like a backdoor pilot for the Ahsoka Tano series. How well is Rosario Dawson going to do in the role? How well is she going to be received by fans? And is it possible to give her a standalone series where she is trying to hunt down Thrawn? And the answer to all those things is yeah. It's an astounding yeah. Like the fact that they gave us Bo-Katan 2 weeks ago, the fact that last week we got a Snoke reveal, and this week we got an Ahsoka Tano Admiral Thrawn reveal, and Baby Yoda's name. It's like, look, they are giving us Star Wars. They are giving us things to watch. I have friends of mine, grown adult men, that are like, look, I spent 40 minutes crying last night because of how good it is. And yeah, I mean, I don't know how true that is. I got tears in my eyes too when Ahsoka mentioned, Master Yoda, and you hear the Yoda theme playing. I started tearing up, like I'm a grown ass adult. I'm 38. I got 2 young girls. Like, I don't even care. I don't even give a shit. I will go and I will talk to anyone about Star Wars right now. I don't even care. And I know that there are the naysayers, whatever, dude. Whatever, man. You can get all butt hurt, panties all in a twist, all the hell you want about Star Wars, about, it's not what I wanted. It's not, you know what? It's what I want, and I'm happy. It's what I want, and I'm exceptionally happy. It's like, you guys know, it's so weird. It's such a weird thing. Like, I think it's like to the outside person having this level of excitement for like Jim Henson's Muppets sort of thing, is like kind of dumb. I get it. But it's like, for some reason, this has resonated with me my entire life. And it has only gotten stronger since having children. Because I get to experience it with them. I get to show them Star Wars. I get to introduce them to the franchise. Like, my daughter knows Baby Yoda. She knows Baby Yoda. She loves Baby Yoda. And I was all like, Grogu. And she's all like, Grogu. She's trying to say it, but it's still going to be Baby Yoda, and that kind of love, man. Like, that's the thing I had with it. And that's totally cool. I have no problem with being that like nostalgic era boomer, because I'm rapidly getting close to boomer age. You can see the gray in the beard. It's coming faster than I would like, my God. But this is the kind of shit that keeps me feeling young. This is the kind of thing that makes me feel connected to something that I love. And seeing everyone else's response to it last night made me feel happy. As I'm out doing deliveries today, I am very much going to be watching a lot of reaction videos to see what people are saying, so I can then get hyped up and get excited for something. So often on YouTube, so often in this space, it's all negative. Oh my God, it's so terrible. It's so terrible. F that nonsense, man. Like, this is some good stuff. This is Star Wars. We're back in some fucking Star Wars, baby. Very happy with it. I'm very happy with it. Oh my God, Filoni just like blew the lid off of Star Wars. He broke the internet last night. People are just loving this because it's good storytelling. It's good character development. It's expanding the Star Wars universe. It's pulling in the EU. And I'm sorry, all of you EU purists out there that led to the creation of the fandom menace. Obviously, you know what? That's a big thing. Hey, they got you now. They listened. It may have taken them a couple of years, but they got you. They understand more now than they did before, that they needed to go back and play within these worlds, right? Rian Johnson might have famously written, let the past die, kill it if you have to. Filoni and Favreau are just like, F that, you chud. We're not. Let the past die. Bitch, we're bringing back Ahsoka Tano. We're bringing in Admiral Thrawn. We're going back. You wanted to kill everybody, and you did successfully kill off Luke, you bastard. Right? But we're going to show you Luke. We're going to give young Luke. Yeah. Like, that's where it's at. And you know what? Like, I'm all for it, man. I'm not even ragging on The Last Jedi, really. Like, you can tell, though, the fundamental dichotomy between Rian Johnson's Star Wars, which is something that I think Kathleen Kennedy thought was going to be the future. Like, move it forward. Really just like, not focus on the past, but focus on the future. And then Filoni and Favreau are just like, no, hold on, you can do both, but you can take it to the future, but you got to acknowledge the past. You can't, all of Star Wars is about acknowledging the past. It's about acknowledging the past and growing from it. The Last Jedi just took it out back and beat it with a stick until it was dead. It didn't learn anything from it. And then The Rise of Skywalker tried to course correct so much that it ended up kind of hurting it a bit too much, if you want my honest opinion. Not a bad movie, but it's like it ended up hurting a lot of it. And it's like, but then you got Mando, and Mando is just, oh, it's so good. It's Goldilocks, baby. It's Goldilocks. I'm very happy with it. I'm gonna end this rant. I got work to go to right now. But anyway, hell yeah, right? Hell yeah. Star Wars, baby. Star Wars. If you made it this far, do me a favor. Type Star Wars in the chat so I know. As always, I appreciate you guys. I'm going to be doing a movie news podcast, a Hollywood After Dark tonight, so that's going to come up on the channel. Anyway, I'm just going to go. I'm happy about Star Wars, man. I'm going to enjoy it. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Have a good one, and peace out.